Question 393. Have you ever been in a police car?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Why?
in the back.
Why?
A friend of mine's boyfriend was being an asshole, and they were driving home, and he threw her emergency brake while she was driving in the middle of a main street in my town, and then he took her keys and threw them off into the night somewhere, and she called me, and I went to go rescue her, and the cop let me sit in the back of the police car with her. She'd been bartending all night, so she smelled like a brewery, but she wasn't drunk. But she'd been bartending all night, and so he was basically waiting for like breathalyzer and other checks and stuff to come back, and before he let her go. But yeah, and then we had to get her car towed. It was a whole thing, whole odyssey.
B.
Fun story.
Once I was in the back, but I was writing a report with the cop because we had been robbed where I was working at. And I said to him, like, all my customers were walking by and they were looking in like, what'd you do?
Oh, no.
That was like a 3-day explanation. I had to tell the story like 3 times. So I was like, can I sit in the front? No, you can't. Like, he was just being a jerk. And then the car accident with my mother, I sat in the front seat with the cop for like 45 minutes doing some kind of a report with him. And he was lecturing me about the accident and blah, 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 blah. And so finally I looked at him and I said, are you done? And he was like, what? I said, are you done? I said, they're pulling my mom out of a car right there and you're sitting here lecturing me. Like, I don't give a flying shit what you have to say right now. I want to go check on her. And he just looked at me, he goes, yeah, I guess we're done. And I got out and I just slammed his door like the angry ex-girlfriend. And
Nice.
and I thought for sure I'm in trouble, but he let me go. Like, I just told him off. Told him,
Cool.
fuck off. I don't have time for this. I want to go check on my mom. So those were my 2 times.
Jeff says, a copper gave me a lift in a police car. So that counts. Mathpig says, yes, ... moving on.
Oh, no, we know that story. But
Is anyone surprised by Mathpig's answer?
No.
No.
Mel.
not even a shred.
No, I haven't actually been in the back of a police car before. I've dodged that.
You've dodged that.
In the front?
Not in the front either.
Oh.
So, not ever been inside of a police car. I think my mom would have tore my backside up if I had been. But
You don't
Yeah, my
have to
mom
be
does
in
not
trouble
know.
to be in there.
well, I know you don't have to be in trouble to be in there, but
Do
somebody.
you think she might have responded badly to start off with?
Yeah, somebody would have told her. I saw
Anger
Mel
first, explanation later.
Yeah, I saw Mel in a police car today, and then because her mind would have fabricated a story by the time I got home, and it would have been fantastical. So that's always fun.
Oh, yeah, you would have been like a drug-selling prostitute by the time you got home. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, no, not even as an adult. So I guess that's pretty cool.
Bucket list.
I haven't
Yeah.
checked that off yet.
Manda.
What about you, Amanda?
No.
Not once.
Just no. Just no.
Jeez, Dave.
It's not an experience I'd relish. It was not fun. I see
No.
it's really hard and uncomfortable.
Oh, I see what it is. All Americans end up in cop cars. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're
Gotcha.
Oh, God.
Jen.
I don't remember ever being in one, but as my my cousin's husband was a cop, and she was like 15 years older than me, so when I used to be visiting in and around the area where they lived, he'd occasionally pick me up, and I'm betting he'd pick me up a couple of times in the cop car, but I don't remember. So it's one of those things I don't remember, but most likely I have, but not for any illegal thing.
Do you think
That's no.
Do you think a police Land Rover counts?
Yeah.
I've been in one of them lots of times.
I've been in a
Go
cop
ahead,
car.
Dave.
A car that used to be a cop car.
I set up a cybercafe for kids. That was the police. It's organised by the police. It was organised by me, but it was backed by them. So they drove me around a lot. It was
Good thing it was backed by them because it might have made you look bad otherwise. A cyber cafe for kids.
It was up to the point that not everyone had a computer. I'm old.
Yeah.
And it was after I came out of hospital, so my leg was in a cast. So they basically drove me everywhere.
Computer?
What's a computer?
How old I am.
Jeff says, Manda, I can remedy the situation so you can ride in a police car, but it would require repeatedly doing his Jar Jar impression around you.
You murder him, so I won't take him with power. So.
And Badger says, I've been in a fire
It's the
service
reaction
helicopter.
of the flip off and then the cover up.
Badger's been in a fire. What were they rescuing badgers from a fire?
I want to know that story, but we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or whenever we beat him up next. When he gets his new computer, I don't think he's going to be around for days.
No.
Right.
Hang on, are you saying he won't be around for days after he gets his new computer?
Yes.
Is that a Pornhub reference?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, gosh. Giggity.
Oh, it was at a point.
You're predictable, Dave.
That freaking Family Guy episode where, what's his name, discovers the internet and then his, he's gone for like 2 weeks and comes out of his house and like his right arm is huge.
I've got to go back inside.
He's like, internet, guys.
Oh, I
And
missed that one.
I forget his name, but he's the one that walks.
Quagmire.
The sun.
Quagmire. Oh my God, Quagmire.
Oh, was it Quagmire? Was it?
Quagmire.
He discovered internet porn.
Oh my God.
I'm
Giggity,
surprised
giggity.
it took him that
Yeah.
long.
He's just
He's
One
just your
track
friendly
mind.
neighborhood sex predator.
yeah,
It's true enough.
yeah.
Yeah, you just know he's got one of those leg trackers, doesn't he?
Probably.
I hope so.
Right.
Don't get me started on those things. I've never had one.
Aha.
Clarify that.
We believe you.
We
It's
believe.
a good way to point out. It's a good way to point out a thief in the store. I'm just saying. Like they come in there, they look like they're on meth, and they have a ankle bracelet on,
Bracelet.
and then they're like, "Why are you following me? What do you think I'm gonna steal?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'm
yeah, I
just
do.
stalking.
Yeah,
I am stalking things that happen to be near you. That's
They're
all.
only wearing
you know
it
what
for fashionable
I don't even
reasons.
play that game.
Yeah. Fashion statement.
I don't even play that game with them anymore. I just walk up and go, let's not like pretend like I'm not watching you and you're pretending like you're not stealing. Why don't you just leave? That's what I say. Just get
I
out
like
of
that.
here. Oh God, it's like a game. I don't want to play the game anymore.
No.
I respect that.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.